Hi, we're the Weasley sisters. I'm Naturally Nitty, also known as Jessica, and this is our 110th episode.
Wow, that's a lot.
I know.
And I am Allena, also known as Starnitz. Today is May 27th. This is our weekly, but not so weekly lately, podcast. If this is your first time watching, welcome. If you're a regular, thanks for coming back.
So grab your knitting or crochet or spinning or whatever and craft along with us.
Yes. So, first up, we have Mojo. Are there any finished objects in your neck of the woods,
Oh,
knitting and crochet wise?
I do. I didn't put it in the right spot. I don't have it to show you. I finished Gabe's blanket.
I know, I saw pictures. I'm like, it's awesome. It
So
makes me want to knit slash crochet
let me. I'll pull up a
stuff for
picture
the
quick.
kids. But then I remember it's the summer and I don't want to do that. But that might be a good newt for maybe next term.
It was fun. Here's a good picture of the color.
Yeah, they turn out really good. It looks really good on his bed too.
Yeah, I'm gonna find the bed one now.
3 down, 1 to go.
I know. I'm not quite looking forward to that so much.
I really do like that on the bed.
I have one left to do. I'm glad I did them, and if I wouldn't have done them all in a row, I probably would never have finished. But I'm ready for them to be done.
I don't blame you, which is why they're Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Yes.
Any other finished objects?
No, that's it.
Well, since we last talked, I had 2 squares that I turned in for the round 1 Quidditch.
Yeah.
And I also mailed them off for different things that they were for.
Me too.
So, I don't have pictures to show you because I don't love you that much and I'm not going to go looking on my phone. I'm spinning.
She's
I
spinning.
need to finish this newt. And yeah. So, next up.
Works in progress.
Works in progress.
Where we talk about what's going on knitting and crochet wise. I am currently. I started Trubins.
Yay!
Let me grab the other yarns.
It's very Christmassy.
I know. I'm trying for it not to be. He wanted green and red for his colors, and I was like, ah. So this is what I picked.
Oh, those are cool.
And that's the order I'm gonna go in.
That's cool.
So I threw I think this one's paprika.
Which is orangey or rusty.
Yeah. What's the name?
I don't know.
Yeah, it paprika. And then I did not like red. I did more of a darker, wine color. It's wine.
Yeah.
And then 3 fun greens. So. And that's all I'm working on.
Well, I'm still working on Charmander.
You haven't finished him yet?
He has pieces of legs and pieces of arms. I have to do his tail still. I just really haven't worked on much at all.
It's okay.
And I'm still trying to catch up on everything. I feel like I'm so far behind. But I did start my order mission.
That I have not started.
So I'm doing the Medusa shawl, which I have the pattern. I printed it out. The Medusa shawl, which I'm doing. There's 2 versions. There's an all lace version and then there's a stockinette version. And I am doing the stockinette version because that's what's pictured here.
Ooh, that's pretty.
It is really pretty. And I am using the yarn it actually calls for, which is Mad Tosh. Because I got a gift certificate for my birthday and I bought some for my birthday. So.
Sweet.
I started using my ball winder, but I have a love-hate relationship with my ball winder. So I wound it by hand one day because I'm all about procrastination. The color is called Coquette. It's Mad Tosh Merino Light. I don't know if you can see that.
Yes,
There
now I can.
Okay. So this is how far I am. I have to
pretty.
get up to like 155 stitches. And I started it just last Wednesday.
That's cool. It's pink.
And I've worked on it. It is. It's very pink.
I like it.
So it's really soft. And I gauged, and I got gauge as good as I could. Like it calls for 7s, I think, but I think my 7s are somewhere else. So I used 8s, and I got gauge. So whatever. So that's what I'm working on currently. And that's all I'm working on. I need to get out yarn and start my socks.
I'm doing that in June. The next
month. Well, that's Sunday.
You need to pick yarn, you mean?
Yeah.
I have mine picked out. I don't remember where I put it, but I picked it out.
Oh, I have to find mine and what I'm going to do. So that's all.
Cool.
Okay.
Next. Spinning.
Yep, you spin me right round.
Right round, baby, right round.
I am currently spinning my newt. I have half of the Jacob spun, and this I'm going to Navajo ply.
Okay.
And then what I'm working on right now, I'm going to spin 2 small bobbins and then do a 2-ply.
Okay.
And that's what I'm working on.
Cool.
Currently spinning. And my fiber wash report is I'm still spinning my Jacob. All of my Cormo is processed.
Yay.
So all I have to do is finish the spinning and I'll be at 50%.
That's awesome.
That is. So, yeah. And now that it's getting nicer out, I'll be able to start doing the alpaca fleeces. Because I want to do those outside.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And then yesterday, Memorial Day, I was spinning and I was looking at my wheel and I was like, this poor thing is so dirty and dry. So I got out my wax and feed, which is by, I'll look up who it's by. I might have deleted that picture. Did I delete it? I did. I don't know who it's by, but it has like beeswax.
Let me see.
Oh, and
Howard.
Oh yeah, Howard feed and wax. It's for like, it smells nice and lemony.
Beeswax and it has an orange oil.
Yeah, it's really good. So what you do is you put a bunch on your wooden thing, like your wheel, and then you let it sit for like 20 minutes or longer, and then you wipe it down with a cloth after that to like clean up the extra. So I did that yesterday, and my wheel looks so lovely. It's not even funny. It looks like a totally different wheel, like color-wise. So yeah.
Tallulah.
That bad kitty. Is she on top of something?
She's on the shelf where my acid dyes are.
You're gonna have a pink kitty?
I'm gonna make her move. I'm sorry. I'll be back.
So yeah, so I have a nice brand new clean spinning wheel that I will hold up for you to see. At least the back of. See how nice and dark?
Ooh, very pretty. I'm gonna actually put her on.
So I figured with, oops, now my headphones are.
Sorry.
I figured with Tour de Fleece coming up, I should probably treat my wheel to a little spa day. You're supposed to do it like every couple of months.
Yeah, I clean mine every so often. It hasn't happened for a while.
Sometimes I forget. So this one, and I figured I would get out the one that is my folding one, my shot. No, mine's not a shot.
Kromsky
Sonata. I would get it out and see if it needed a cleaning. But I ran out of steam after I did this one. So, whatever. So, yesterday was Memorial Day, and that's what I did, because I didn't do anything else, really, yesterday.
Cool.
So, yeah. But that's all I've been doing for spinning. How about you? Any spinning?
Yes. I spun some Nerd Girl yarn fiber. It was a club. I didn't bring the thing down. I forget what it was called. I believe it's BFL and silk.
Did you write it in here? Because I'll look.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, it's really pretty.
yeah, it's like yellow and purple and pretty. I split it lengthwise once, and then one half I spun as is, and the other I split into fourths.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then I applied those together, so it was fractal spun. But super nice, super soft.
Super pretty. And yes, you did just see me take a nub off of my spinning and throw it at least 3 times. I do that.
I do that too.
Because I'm annoyed with it, so then it needs vacuumed up. That's what I do when I'm spinning. So it was nice. I was spinning outside yesterday, and I just threw it on the ground. That's really pretty. I like those colors.
I got about 197 yards.
That's pretty good.
It's like worsted-ish. I also, last week, I made a bunch of Rolags, and they're just pretty, so I want to share them.
They are pretty. I would like you to share them. They're rainbow.
rainbow. They're fun.
What are you naming them?
I don't know.
Roy G. Biv.
I could. Only they're not. I mean, there's more than that in there. They're kind of like gradient. And then I made these ones, like the opposite way.
Oh, that's cool.
And you, I think, told me to name them Rainbow Brights Tights.
Yes.
So that's what these are. They'll be going up in the shop sometime. But I just really like the rainbow ones. I have like 4 sets of like singles, which are a little under 2 ounces. And then I have a double set that's like about 3, almost 4 ounces that I was going to list. I just haven't gotten around to taking pictures. So, yeah.
Sometimes that's the longest part of having an Etsy store.
Yeah. But I do, for my order mission, I am going to be spinning. So I need to get on that. Now that Gabe's blanket is done and I reach 50% of my newt, I can focus on that a little bit now.
Oh, yeah.
Which is good. But that's about
That'll
it.
Be cool. What weight are you aiming for that spin?
Like a worsted Aran weight. So it's a little trickier. I have to spin thicker than I normally do.
Yeah. But that's cool. That's what makes it a challenge.
Yep.
So, next up we've got sewing. Any sewing going on?
No.
I have been sewing. I made a couple of special orders. A big sweater bag in like this rainbow partridge color. Like it was like a partridge, or actually I think it was a peacock. Like real pretty. And then the last of my Doctor Who fabric and some Wizard of Oz fabric. And then it was for Dawn of Fairy Tale Knits.
Okay.
She dyes yarn, and she let me co-sign bags with her at Pittsburgh Knit Crochet Show. And she was like, I need bags. So
Sweet.
I made her some. And now I just picked up some fabric for a club, and now I'm working on like some beaded items, which has nothing to do with sewing, but whatever.
Oh, I was gonna say, I'm like,
Like, I feel like I've been trying to catch up because this was the worst month ever, so I'm still trying to catch up.
Yeah.
So, I'm still, like, today was like, I need to finish these beaded things, and then I can sew some more. Or spin, or knit. So, yeah. So, that's all I have for sewing. And I think this podcast is going to be a really fast one, isn't it?
Yeah. Probably. That's okay.
That's okay. Okay, for gym, I have not been working out at all. I think I really need to start setting some goals, like weekly. Yeah. So my goal for this week, you can hold me to it. If I come back next week and I say I didn't do it, you can yell at me. Or, do something. So my goal for this week is to work out at least one time.
Okay.
Like cardio knit one time. Or cardio crochet. Something. But one time. And it's going to be harder because it's getting hotter.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if you can tell, it's hot in here.
I hate the heat.
I as well do, too.
Luckily, though, my bike is in the basement, and it's cooler down here, so that's nice. We actually, on Friday, the kids wanted to ride their bikes to school.
That's cool.
So it's not that far away. I don't even know what it would be, but it's maybe probably half mile. I don't know. No? You think less?
I think it's probably a half a mile there, but a mile round trip.
Yeah, like I said, I don't know. So anyway, so we biked them there, and then we came home, and then to pick them up because their bikes are there, we had to ride back, and so. But
so did they?
There's like a hill that you have to like go up, and like it's right before our house. Like, so when we got back home, I was like, ah.
Yeah.
So it was a little.
Do they have like a bike rack that they put their bikes on, like with a lock and stuff?
Yeah, we lock it on. Most kids don't lock it or anything, but we locked them all together.
That's smart.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool though. But that's good.
Pretty much all I did. But it was fun. Like, it reminds me of how much I really like biking.
Yeah.
And that I want to do that more, like real biking. I like that. Even though you can't knit or crochet with it, it's just fun.
Well, I thought I liked biking, and then okay, so I went biking with the girls because I got a new bike, but I got a beach cruiser. How dumb am I? I live in Pennsylvania. It is either up or down. That's all you got. So a beach cruiser does not have any gears. Like, seriously, how do kids do it without gears? I want to know this. But we were going in like 15 minutes in. I was hurting. And I seriously felt like, on the Muppet movie. Did I tell you this last time?
I think so.
But on the Muppet movie, how they're riding bikes, that's what I felt like.
You did.
It was really weird. Because, well, I need to adjust the handlebars and the seat a little bit. Because when you first get a bike, But my legs were so sore.
That's good, though.
But I was like, after 15 minutes, I'm like, okay, we gotta turn around. And we like maybe rode like a mile. So like half a mile in, I was like, my legs are burning. I need to walk. I was just like, this sucks so bad. But like, I was holding, like, it was like this, and my knees like were coming up to like it was really funny. I'm sure it was funny watching me bike. But the girls were all like, this is awesome. And I was like, I hate this. Yeah. But I do want to like ride bikes more. I need to adjust my bike.
Yeah.
So yeah. All right. Now we're on to random randomness. Are you setting goals or no? No goals?
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I want to be active. I'm not going to like make myself cardio knit until next month when I actually have something to knit on it.
That's smart.
Because otherwise, I don't know what I'd work on. And I'm kind of just making excuses, but that's okay. I'll go on another real bike ride next week. We'll say that.
Okay, that sounds good.
Before June starts.
Some sort of workout.
Yeah.
Okay, so random randomness, where we talk about random things in random order.
Randomly.
So, randomly, what's going on?
I ordered new business cards.
Oh, they came.
I'm very excited.
They are really cool looking.
I don't know if you can see that all that well.
Yeah, you can.
And then on the back, because like I had to print out like little labels of like all the different kinds of fiber and stuff that are on them.
Up a little bit. Yeah. Oh, okay. Cool.
So yeah, I'm excited.
That makes your store a lot easier, doesn't it?
It does, because then I don't have to
write it all out.
Do more. I can just circle or highlight or something. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, that sounds good.
But I still have a few more of the old ones left, so I'm like, but whatever. So I was excited about that, though.
That is cool.
We also, this weekend, Well, Saturday? Yes, this weekend. We went to shearing days.
I know, I saw the pictures. I was jealous.
It was fun. Out at our yarn shop here, they have llamas, and they shear them at shearing days, and you get to watch them get haircuts.
Really?
It's fun. But no, like the kids made felted soap bars where they wrap fiber around a little piece of soap, and then you put it in a baggie with a little bit of water, and you sit there and like rub it, and it felts around it. So that's pretty cool. They always like doing that. And then they had needle felting, and the girls wanted to do that. So I'm like, okay, but you have to keep your hands away from here. And they're like going all crazy, and I'm like, no,
sure.
It's a weapon. But they had fun doing that. They had little llama cookie cutters and made a little felted llama.
Oh, I like llamas.
What else did we do there? I don't know. Just walked around and saw stuff. I need to go back out there. They have knitting nights on Thursdays, and I used to go all the time. I haven't gone in years, so it would be nice to go back out there. I love it. It's so pretty.
That's cool.
Yeah. Okay. Randomly, I'm obsessed with the game 2048.
I know.
Have you played it?
No.
You need to.
I will not.
It's really, it's like a good time waster. Like when you're sitting.
I don't need time wasting.
No, like when you're sitting, I don't know. There's times when it's good. Anyways, so I got 2048. Like you start out with 2. And, like, you swipe it, and whenever you match 2 up, it, like, doubles into 4. And then, like, 4 and 4 makes 8. And it keeps on going. And the goal is to get to 2048. Well, I got that a few weeks ago. But you can keep going after that.
No, it was, like, a month ago.
Whatever.
You posted it on Instagram.
I did. So, last night, I think it was, I got 4096.
You doubled it.
I did. It was so awesome.
So now what do you do?
You can keep going. I mean, it's just fun to play. It's like I don't know, it's mindless when I don't want to think or do anything. It's like therapeutic. Yeah. I recommend that game. You guys should all get it.
Yeah. I did. People recommended Candy Crush, and I played it, and I was obsessed with it a lot. So
I play that too.
I don't do that.
I play it. See, but I don't have those. I have 2048 on my phone. I don't have Candy Crush or any of the other games I play on my phone. I have it on my tablet, and I play that specifically at night when I am too tired to knit, and I just want to veg a little bit.
That makes sense.
And that's when I play those.
I just want to veg. I just Netflix. I watch Netflix.
Well, I mean, I'll be watching something too, but I don't know. So, but I don't have them on my phone because otherwise I'll be like doing that all day long, and it would get bad.
Oh, what's it on then?
My tablet.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't have that with me all the time.
That's smart then.
Yes.
Maybe I'll see if I can get it on my iPod.
2048?
Yeah.
That should go on your phone. That's the one game that's on my phone.
Oh,
well, I have more than that, but...
I used to have Tiny Death Star on my phone, and I deleted it because I was playing it too much.
You were playing it a lot.
I was. So I took it off. Yeah. So, randomly, I got a new mug. It's a travel mug. I'm going to show it to you. I might be
jealous.
What?
I said I might be jealous. Oh, I am jealous!
So, I have a thing about plastic travel mugs and metal travel mugs and styrofoam.
You don't like them?
And just fake things in general. So, this is a ceramic one. I got it at Family Dollar? Yeah. Or Dollar General. One of those two. Anyways, the reason I like it, I think it's Family Dollar. It's orange. The reason I like it is see how that's like owl. Really curved?
Yeah.
So this lid like actually like snaps on and it doesn't fall off very easily. Like I have another one that falls off really easily because it doesn't have a lip. So this is my new travel mug. I got it. Totally it was jealous. Really cheap.
I have a thing for mugs.
I might get you one if you're nice.
Or like travel mugs, or like the insulated cups with the straws for iced coffees.
So my thing with regular travel mugs is they don't go in the dishwasher. This, however, does.
Oh, that's true.
I'm a big dishwasher person.
I don't mind washing things by hand.
Yeah.
Something.
So we were up in Wisconsin for like all of May. Not for good reasons, but whatever. When we got home, there was this huge box, and when I mean huge, it was like this big, from Jaji Girl for me / really Madison, full of, someone had dropped off some acrylic yarn at her house, and she was like, I don't know what I'm going to do with this. Does anyone want it? And I was like, I'll totally take some.
That's
and
awesome.
So she sent it, and Madison loved it, because Madison's making a mitered square blanket.
And it's really big. Like, I'm impressed.
Well, of course, it's on size like 8 or 10 needles.
No, I'm just saying, like, I taught my kids how to knit, and like a tiny little square like this big is all they've ever done. Like, she's actually makes projects, and she's older, so that makes sense.
Yeah,
but
well, she is 14.
It's impressive, that's all.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying I'm not impressed. I think it's awesome. But she's making this blanket for Bella, and she was using all of the old acrylic that I had given her because I didn't want it anymore. Mm-hmm. So, naturally you pawn that off on your children, so you don't have to have it. Anyways, so now she has like an influx of new colors and everything. So she was all excited, and she was nice enough to share some with Bella. So now Bella has a little bag of fabric for whatever she's gonna make.
That's nice.
So I want to thank Jaji Girl. And she said I was going to pay her for the shipping, but she decided she would like a spinning bucket instead.
Ooh, I like trades. Trades are nice.
Yeah, so I'm going to make her a spinning bucket and then mail it to her. So it was totally awesome.
Very cool.
I thought it was. It like made my day. So, yeah. Oh, yesterday also on my day off, because I like didn't really do much yesterday. So I had started thinking about my garden, because Saturday, I was talking to the ladies I teach knitting are retiring this year, and they were trying to figure out what they're going to do with themselves. So I suggested gardening, because gardening is on the brain right now. And I was thinking I need to get a bunch of dirt, because we have raised beds and some of the dirt has just disappeared. So not really disappeared. It's just
packs down. Yeah.
Yeah. So I need to get more. So while we were sitting outside, because yesterday, okay, back up. So Saturday I had class. We talked about a garden. After class, I'm like, okay, back up again. Wednesday, Madison has youth group. So we take her up to youth group, because she is 14, so she doesn't drive or anything. So we take her up to youth group, and then instead of driving all the way home, turning around 5 minutes later and driving back to get her, we just stay up by the church, and usually we go grocery shopping or go to Joann's, or, do the running. So Wednesday we were at Aldi's getting groceries, and they had fire pits on sale for $60. Like really nice fire pits with like slate tile around and everything. So I was like, we need to get that, because our grill died and we needed something new. And we were like, we're so over propane, we're going to go with charcoal. That's just the way we roll right now. So on Saturday I was going to do that. So after my class on Saturday, I went to Aldi's, and I was going to get like other groceries, because also on Wednesday I forgot to bring the cooler, and it was super hot on Wednesday, so I wasn't going to buy any frozen foods.
Yeah.
So I didn't buy any of the frozen foods. I bought just like the dry foods on Wednesday. So Saturday I was getting all the frozen foods that I needed. Anyways, so I got the very last fire pit that they had, and we brought it home, and then Bella was like, can we use it? Can we use it? And I was like, no, Dad's working. We'll use it on Sunday. So Sunday we used it for dinner. Like we made hot dogs over the fire and, s'mores and stuff. And then Monday, which was Memorial Day, well, first on Sunday we had to go get Madison from her friend's house, and then we stopped at Andy's grandpa's grave because he fought in World War II, and we put flowers on it and stuff and did our Memorial Day thing on Sunday, even though it wasn't Memorial Day, because we were out that way.
Yeah.
And then the girls were like, "Oh, that's so cool." They were kind of like, whatever. They were more interested in because it's by a church, they were more interested about the swing set that was there. So, like they thought it was cool, but then they lost interest. You know how kids are.
Right.
So then we came home, did our fire thing. So Monday was our day off. Like I had the day off, Madison and Bella, of course, had the day off, and then Andy also had the day off, which is a surprise for a Monday. So we just like basically built a fire in the fire pit like at 12 and kept it going like the whole day.
That's fun.
And we just did a lot. We just had a lot of fun. And like we set up a little area and we put like little garden fence around our pavilion because our Abby's on a chain and we don't want her to get caught on the pavilion and tear it down. So we put a little fence up to keep her out. So
she's not
the brightest bulb in the shed. But I don't even know if that's the right term. Brightest bulb in the pack? Brightest bulb in the whatever. Anyways. So yeah. Well, while we were doing that, we stopped at this garden store and I got even more garden fever. And I bought this knuckle bone for Abby. It's seriously this big. And she's not a very big dog, so it's like as big as her head. And she like ate that thing the whole day. It was funny. But while we were there, I decided to plan out my garden this year instead of just planting whatever. Yeah. So I drew, this is what my garden looks like.
Wow.
In inch form. So I planned out where I'm going to plant everything. I pulled out all the stuff and I'm rearranging a little bit because I want stuff to grow. And yeah, I just have to get dirt to refill it. And I have my garden planted, or not planted, I have it planned. So I have like tomatoes and lettuce, radishes, peppers, spaghetti squash, kale, broccoli, and carrots. What?
Do you eat radishes?
Yeah, I like them.
I've never grown them.
They're like way sweeter. Unless you leave them in too long and then they get real hot.
Maybe I should.
They're super easy. You plant them and then pull them up later.
That's cool.
So yeah, but I do square foot gardening, so I have to like get my book out. I have to find my book first, then read it and find out. Because I know tomatoes are 1 per square foot, but I think carrots are 16. I forget all of them. But I have like green beans and sugar snap peas for one part, and then I can put like in the front of those maybe bush beans or something.
Very cool.
Because I have like a little trellis for them to grow up. So I'm like getting excited about it. But when we were at that garden store, they had like chocolate mint and like lemon mint, which I thought was cool. So I'm going to try like different mints for my little pots. Like I don't know if you saw that at the bottom of my thing, little circles.
I did notice them actually.
So I need to do that.
We normally plant around Memorial Day weekend, actually on Memorial Day weekend, and we did not this year, so I don't know, we're just kind of off.
Well, it's been a bad
and it's been cold, so I mean we could because it's been warmer the last like week or so, but
yeah. Well, like that's where I'm like I need to do it. But you know the one year I didn't plant until like June.
Really?
Like middle of June, and I still had like that was like my best year for peppers and everything actually. Like I haven't been able to grow peppers since. Which is why I planned it out and switched things up. Because I wanted to like grow in different squares.
Right. Yeah, I need to plan things. Usually we do. I just didn't yet.
I just thought that would be a smart thing to do because normally I'm just like, oh, and this place that I went, they had like celery started. So I think I'm going to try celery this year. Because we like celery.
It's good.
And they have broccoli and cauliflower.
I like growing broccoli. We tried cauliflower once. It never like did anything. It didn't grow. Well, I mean, it grew, but it never came to a head.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
So yeah, that's what I've been randomly doing lately.
It was like nice out this weekend, so we decided to put our camper up and, you know, kind of see what it all needs or if it needed anything. It wasn't too bad or dirty. I need to replace the screens, which I was gonna do this weekend, but then I didn't. Well, because I was really wanting to finish Gabe's blanket, so I pretty much just crocheted for the past like 2 weeks straight, including this past weekend. But the kids and Joe slept out there on, I think it was Friday
So you slept
night.
inside by yourself. That's awesome.
Yeah. Well, no, there's like a big debate over who, like, because there's 2 like beds on each end, and like 2 people can fit on each, but we have like 4 children, so it's just like chaos. I'm like, I'll sleep inside, and the kids can sleep on the bed part.
So where did Joe sleep? On the floor?
On the bed part.
Oh.
I don't know. I didn't really care. Plus, I needed to crochet because I was not very far along.
That's hilarious.
On that day. But we sat outside like all day long and like cooked out and had s'mores and all that kind of stuff. And I didn't go inside till like 10:30.
That's cool.
When they were going to bed. So, you know, it wasn't bad. I just didn't have to sleep outside. It worked out.
That's awesome.
But it did make me, I'm excited to go camping. It'll be fun.
Yeah, it seems like Memorial Day everyone goes camping.
Yeah, well, we drove through because we got a camp sticker, a park sticker.
Oh, yeah.
The state park sticker, because, you know, you have to have that. So we drove through, and it was, like, completely filled. There was, like, no vacancy in the campground.
I didn't know that Memorial Day was camp day.
I guess so. And they have, Terry Andre has, our campground has a group site. I don't know if you remember, Lena. Like, where you can have, like, a bunch of people set up a bunch of tents and camp there. Like you would think a group site means.
Like a group. Sounds like a group.
So, anyways, I swear there's like 25 to 30 tents in that site. I've never seen it so full. And I was like, who is that? That's crazy. But everyone was like partying, and it was like the best weather we've had so far. It was like sunny and 80 and...
Yeah, it was the same here. Like, I think I got sunburned.
Yesterday, though, was horrible. It was muggy and gross, and
that's what it was like
not
today.
Like it. And then
it poured for like...
Yeah, then all of a sudden it poured with hail.
Oh, I saw that picture.
For like 10, 15 minutes, and the kids were like running around and screaming and having fun. And then it stopped. It was like it was like so horrible and hot, and then like the rain, and it cooled off, and it was nice after that, but it was still wet out. It's just the weirdest weather ever. But yeah, hail. They were pretty big. Like, I kept picking them up, and they'd melt by the time I got there. They were like pea size.
That's pretty big.
Yeah. It was crazy.
Like, I like when the summer is cool at night. I don't like when it doesn't cool down.
Yes.
So this kind of weather I actually do like. Even though it gets really hot and I hate it, and we don't have our air conditionings in.
Yeah.
I really like that, you know, when the sun goes down, it cools down and it's beautiful and not hot.
I agree. So, funny story. The kids are running around playing in the rain, right? So they're all dirty and gross because, you know, dirt kicks up on you and they're like covered on it. So Joe gets the hose out and is hosing them off after it's done raining. And he got Chloe in the face or in the mouth or something, like not on purpose. And we were all kind of laughing and having fun with it, and she starts backing up and turns around and her eyes are closed, and she like smacked into the tree. I felt so bad for her at the time, and I stopped laughing then, but now it's just really funny. I'm like, I wish I would have had that on videotape. That's something you can like send into Funny Some Videos or something.
I know, that is funny actually.
It was humorous.
That is funny.
But yeah. No, they had so much fun playing in the rain. That's like one of their favorite things. It was so hot out. They were running around in their bathing suits all day long, and with the neighbor kids and sprinklers and water guns and stuff like that.
That's really nice.
It was nice. They're like, we want to go swimming, and I'm like, it's not that warm. Like,
yeah,
the pool would be freezing, or the lake would be freezing.
yeah. Are you not setting up the pool this year?
Not till after Trevor and Lauren's reception.
Oh, okay.
But yeah.
Which is June 14th, right?
Yeah,
That is
like
Father's Day weekend.
2 weeks away.
I know.
Crazy. Let's see. What else did I do? I think I talked about everything.
Me too.
No.
Okay.
So I've seen this. I saw it on Instagram a lot, and then my friend Amy tagged me on Facebook how to find your Ravelry number, like when you signed up.
Oh, I just did that.
Did you? My number is 13799. How awesome is that? I love those numbers. 137. Totally cool.
You signed on Ravelry before me?
Probably, maybe. I don't know.
I thought I signed on before you.
What are you?
But I'm like 14/5/26.
Interesting. I think mine was in September of 07.
I don't remember when I signed on.
It says it on
I remember hearing about Ravelry and thinking, it's a new thing. I don't know if I'll like it.
Yeah.
And then people were like, this is the thing. Like, because I heard about it a long time ago. Like, I could have been like 100 or something.
Yeah.
And I didn't sign up because I'm kind of like that person. So then people were like talking about it and I was like, oh, I'll sign up. And then I signed up and I was like, oh, this is awesome. And then I found the house cup and the rest is history.
Exactly. Yeah, I remember hearing about it on blogs and stuff and being like, what the heck is it? I was so confused at first, and then I
was too.
I was up and was like,
oh. What does that mean?
No. Anyway, so that's pretty cool. So in the show notes will be how you do it. You basically go to your profile on Ravelry and you press the arrow keys up, down, left. Is it left, right?
Left, right,
and then BA.
A.
And it'll pop up right under like your date of when you signed up, your number. It's just kind of fun and interesting.
I took a screenshot and then I posted it on Facebook.
I Instagrammed it.
I should Instagram it.
But yeah, that's pretty much all I did.
Yeah, I haven't been doing anything either.
I've been crocheting a lot. I need to start back up with the row legs again.
I have been working a lot. I need to start.
I have not.
Doing sewing though, like working Jamberry.
Oh yes. Oh, I'm having my party. Look at my nails.
I like that pattern. I don't like orange, but I really like that one.
It's orange, but it's more of a reddish orange.
Yeah, I don't like red either.
I don't know. I like it because they're orange, and Joe likes them because they're called arrow.
And I have an arrow one that's purple though.
What?
Or maybe it's point. Arrow.
This one's called arrow though, just arrow. Anyways,
I forget what this one's called.
I like them. I need to do my toes. I keep saying that, but I just haven't sat down and done it.
Oh, this one is called Arrowhead.
Oh. Anyways, Jamboree is awesome. Oh, that's fun.
And it's purple.
Let me see your nails.
So my nails, they've been on for a week, so you start seeing the nail growth.
Mm-hmm.
Mine are the metallic ones.
They're shiny.
These are the metallic silver and white circles. Now, with metallic jams, they're a little bit, you have to heat them up a little bit more.
Yeah.
Because they're a little thicker. So I had problems with them. Now, I'm going to show this up. Now, I carded. Now, normally when I card, my fingernails get ripped up to shreds, and my knuckles, like you can see, like my knuckles are all pretty bad. But look, so like they stood up to carding and digging in the garden because I planted some flowers, like lilies and stuff. I was like, they had like lilies at the one store, and I was like, I'll try it. We'll see how it works. But they stood up. Like there's just a little bit of like ticks at the big tips because
I can barely see it.
I grabbed, like the carding doesn't, but it's better that the wraps got the hit instead of my fingernails because normally my
Exactly.
fingernails get screwed.
My jamberry saved me from a knife attack.
What?
I was chopping and like it probably would have cut off my pinky, but
Awesome.
it like just cut off a little bit of the wrap and like totally deflected it. It was
So, how
totally
much
awesome.
parent of the year do I win? Okay. I'm the awesomest mom ever. Let me just tell you this story. We were at the store, and Madison's been wanting to dye her hair, which doesn't bother me, but she wants to dye it like green or blue. And I was like, you can do that, but the green's going to look like mold. So she got blue-ish purple.
Do you have a
So,
picture?
no, I didn't do it yet.
Oh.
So I said, we'll get it. And then Bella was like, my hair doesn't dye, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, get the purpley magenta color, and we'll dye your hair. And you know how Bella is sometimes.
Yeah.
So we got it for her. And then I was like, Madison, you can dye your hair because she bites her nails. And I've been wanting to put jams on her fingernails so they grow out because they're vinyl. So you can't really bite them.
You can't.
And she's like, I don't want to do it. I'm like, you can dye your hair if I can put jams on your fingers. And she's like, fine. And so because she's got really short nails, I'm going to do the black tea method with her and see how it works. Okay. And I'm going to take a picture of it like before and see if we can get her fingernails to grow.
Yeah.
So yeah, but that's my story. I'm like the awesomest mom. I bribe my kids. You can dye your hair teal as long as you do the jamberry wraps.
I told the girls that I would buy them one set of junior wraps.
Oh, really? Because Chloe told me she didn't want them.
Oh, no, she wants them.
Because
I showed her the catalog and like all the different options. And she's like, I like this one and this one and this one.
Yeah. Well, she told me Madison and Bella and Leah came in and they were like, I kind of like jamberry. I would like to have my nails done. And I was like, well, maybe. You know, we didn't have time when we were there.
Right.
And then Chloe was like, I don't like them. I don't care about them. That's what she said.
Well, okay, so I've gotten the other kind of stickers, you know.
Yeah.
And I spent like a half an hour putting things on the girls' nails, and they didn't even last the night. It wasn't even like in the morning. It was like in the afternoon.
You should do the black tea method with them too, because they'll probably have oily nails.
Okay. I'll have to look that up.
Anyways.
So I said, I forget what I'm making them do. Like not fight or something.
Yeah, you just, well, you know.
And then I'm like, and I will let you each buy your own set that we will share between you two, but like you each get to pick one. And then I will do them because they keep wanting to use mine. I'm like, no, they're mine. I like mine.
Well, and I feel bad because Bella keeps going, when can we do my nails? When can we do my nails? And just because she's a kid and she has oily nails, because most kids do have oilier nails, so you need to like super clean them and make sure you actually wash their hands so they last.
Yeah.
I just haven't gotten around to do it. But I think what I'm going to do, and actually I just saw another consultant said, my 10-year-old had a sleepover. I gave her some sample wraps. I pointed her to the website where there was an application video, and then I had to go somewhere. And she's like, and then I came back, and they had applied all to their nails by themselves. They were like 9 and 10, and they look really good, like better than some adults I've seen put on. Like, you know.
Yeah.
But I was like, oh, I guess I should just show Bella how to do it herself and let her do it.
Yeah, that's true.
So my only problem is I don't want to wait 2 weeks to change them anymore. Now that I have such a variety, I'm like, ooh, I want to try this. Because, I need to show you the new ones that I got. So that arrowhead is one. Then I got this holographic one.
Ooh, fun.
Super shine. But then I got this, which is totally awesome.
Ooh, it's a green zebra?
Yeah. It's called Emerald Ombre Zebra.
That's cool.
So I got that, and I also got the green lacquer. So I'm going to use like the zebra and I feel like totally white trash woman. Like, I don't know why, just the animal prints, just I think I need to get fuzzy high-heeled slippers and smoke with them on. But not really, because I really like green and I really like those zebra ones.
You're funny.
And there's one wraps that are spotted and they're like teal and black like leopard spots, but they go just along the top and then down the side a little bit and it's clear. And I really like that one and I'm like tempted to get that one too, but I'm like I just need to wait a little bit so I actually make some money, you know. Pay some bills off and then I'll get more. But like I seriously like I got those in the mail and I was like, "Oh, I want to like I just want to like rip off these ones that I put on like the day before I got them." Yeah. And put on the new ones.
I think that's why I'm having a hard time picking what I want to put on my toes because I know they're going to last. And I'm like, I don't know which ones I want to put on.
I put the candy chevron on mine. But I'm realizing they're a little light. I like to put dark colors on my toenails for some reason. But they look really nice and they're still really good. I put them on Mother's Day was when I did it.
Yeah. I was thinking of doing Mamma Mia on my toes.
Oh, that would be pretty. And perfect for summer.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. Anyway, so now we're just kind of like
talking. So we're going to let you go. Thanks for waiting.
Yeah.
We'll be back next week with a planning podcast.
Yes. Okay.
Bye.